The Whiz Kids had won it, Bobby Thompson had done it, and Yogi read the comics all the while. Rock and roll was being born, marijuana we would scorn. So down on the corner the national pastime went on trial. We're talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The Man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber and the Nuke. They knew them all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Well, Casey was winning, Hank Aaron was beginning, one Robbie going out, one coming in. Kiner and Midget Goodell, the Thumper and Mel Parnell, and Ike was the only one winning down in Washington. I'm talking baseball, Klazuski, Campanella, talking baseball. The Man and Bobby Fella, the Scooter, the Barber and the Duke. They knew them all from Boston to Dubuque, especially Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Now my old friend, the bachelor, well, he swore he was the Oklahoma Kid, and Cookie played hooky to go and see the Duke. And me, I always loved Willie May. Those were the days. Well, now it's the 80s, and Brett is the greatest, and Bobby Bonds can play for everyone. Rose is at the vet, Rusty again is a Met, and the great Alexander is pitching again in Washington. I'm talking baseball, like Reggie Quisenberry, talking baseball. Carew and Gaylord Perry, Seaver, Garvey, Schmidt, and Vida Blue. If Cooperstown is calling, it's no fluke. They'll be with Willie, Mickey, and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. It was Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. I'm talking Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey. Willie, Mickey and the Duke. Say hey, say hey, say hey, say hey.
The first thing I remember is the game that I love. A man on a diamond with the golden glove. Daddy with me in the cheap seats above, saying, boy, keep your eye on the ball. The crack of the bat, the stadium's roar. We were up on our feet for the tie-breaking score. I said, Daddy, I know what you brought me here for. He said, good, I hoped you'd hear the call. Life's a fast ball, bell time, coming right down the middle. Don't stand there and let it go by. Swing hard and aim for the stands. My field of dreams was covered in stone, an old gravel parking lot next to our home. Dad on the mountain till the daylight was gone, saying, boy, keep your eye on the ball. Cause it's hey batter, swing batter, swing. The world is an infield, always chattering. If you don't concentrate, they'll spoil your timing, and you'll walk away cussing them all. Life's a fast ball, bell time, coming right down the middle. Don't stand there and let it go Dad threw a party when I got the call. All the years on the farm team finally paid off. Now I'm in the big leagues, aiming for the fall. Every summer's a long playoff run. As I walk to the plate, I look in the stands. I see myself and I see my old man. I hear my family and all of my friends cheering. Boy, keep your eye on the ball. It's a fastball, bell time, coming right down the middle. I'm gonna mail one to the grandstands. Good glory, this one's for the fans, for the fans. Thank God for the fans. Thank God for the fans. And my old man, my old man. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never go back. Root, 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 root,
Kingsman Baseball is on the air.
Fly ball, center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. That's going to roll to the wall. It'll be extra bases.
Kingsman Baseball is brought to you by Chick-fil-A, Cherry Road, Rock Hill. Sutton Construction Incorporated of Rock Hill. Call 803-327-5654. Outback Steakhouse. No rules, just right. Rock Hill Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Open happiness. Olive Garden. When you're here, your family. Planet Fitness, home of the judgment-free zone. And by Substation 2, Cherry Road, Rock Hill, across from Winthrop University. Slice, slice, slice. Garden, garden, garden.
High flying ball, deep left. That thing is smoke. You got to have a passport to catch that.
We'll take a look at today's game, bring you the starting lineups, and hear from Kingsman Baseball head coach Joe Hudak on the Kingsman Baseball pregame show. Now, here is the radio voice of Kingsman Baseball, Stephen Stone.
I got it. Well, welcome back to York Comprehensive High School, everyone. Stephen Stone with you here as we get ready for the nightcap to our doubleheader with the Catawba Valley Stars. Let's go ahead and get you right into our starting lineups for Game 2. Chris Testopoulos is the second baseman in Game 2, batting first. He's followed by the shortstop, Evan Gunn. Jordan Tate will play left field and bat third, followed by Asala Jones, the DH. Lucas Trevidi is the third baseman, batting fifth, followed by Jordan Hartley, the catcher. Micah Hill, the first baseman, will hit seventh. The number 8 man, Jacob Peeler, in center field, and Brett Johnson batting ninth in right field, rounding out the order. Tassadopoulos, Gunn, Tate, Jones, Trevidi, Hartley, Hill, Peeler, and Johnson for the visiting Catawba Valley Stars. They will start Cole Tague in game number 2. We'll get you the Kingsman starting lineup in just a moment, but we're about to get this thing started, thank goodness, at 8:30 Eastern, 8:31 Eastern, as on the mound is Noah Boric. Left fielder deals. First pitch of the game, 8:31. Low for ball one. Game time temperature is 86 degrees. Called strike inside corner. 1-1 the count. Kingsmen winning game 1, 12-11 in walk-off fashion. Strike 2 to Testopoulos, or as Tass as he's known by. 1-2 offering. Pops it foul out of play. Defensively for the Kingsmen around the infield, Anders is at first, Mikowski is at second, Kammerer is at short, and Bispano is at third. The outfield from left to right is Colombo, Santo Stefano, and Castillo. And that's a fisted foul toward the third base dugout. And Andrew Sands behind the plate. One and two the count. The pitch. That hit him. So leadoff man is aboard, hit by the pitch. And that'll bring up Evan Gunn.
The shortstop, number 28, Evan Gunn.
Gunn, left-hand hitter. Nobody out, runner at first. We're just underway, game 2. This also a 7-inning game. Fastball called strike. 0-1 the count. Anders is holding the runner at first. Oh, 0-1 offering on the way. Called strike, 0-2. Under the lights here in York. Swing and a miss. He got him. That brings us to Jordan Tate, the left fielder, with a 1 out and 1 on. Top of the first, scoreless, just underway, game number 2. If you're joining us, we welcome you and thank you for making us a part of your Tuesday night. Strike outside corner. This umpire has a pretty liberal strike zone. This could be a fast-moving game. Called strike. 0-2 the count. Tesopoulos with a short lead at first. Here's the 0-2. That misses for a ball. 1-2. Kingsmen are off tomorrow night. We'll hit the road Thursday night back down to Lexington County Stadium to face the Blowfish. 7:05 first pitch. Our pregame will come along about 6:45. Throw over to first, not in time. And then Saturday we will head to Newton, North Carolina to take on the same Catawba Valley Stars. That'll be a 5 o'clock first pitch. That's your birthday Saturday? All right. Swing and a miss. Down he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Noah Borwich. And here is Asala Jones, the DH.
Designated hitter number 1, Asala Jones.
Strike 1 to Jones. Well, Borwich is just rearing back, and he's just bringing it. That's low and away for a ball. 1-1 the count. Lucas Trevidi waiting on deck. Popped him up foul, out of play. 1-2 the count. Borwich sets at the belt from the stretch, throws over to first, not in time. Comes to the plate. Strike 3, rung him up. So, no runs, no hits, no errors, a man left. We played a half an inning. We're scoreless with the Kingsmen coming to bat when we return on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
I got a serious burn on today, bro. Deep down in here. Did you get your burn on?
I guess so.
Bros know when they get their burn on.
Maybe here?
No, bro. Bros know. Burn.
And that's why I don't like gyms. Well, we're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
No gym intimidation, no lunks, just $10 a month. We're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
Welcome to Substation 2. Why did you slap me?
For being fresh.
I wasn't being fresh.
No, your sandwich is so fresh.
Well, we do slice everything fresh to order.
Now, what can I have for dessert?
No, now look who's being fresh. Ow, okay, I deserve that one. This is Charlie Ruffalo. Everything we do is fresh, fresh, fresh. Our bread is fresh out of the oven. Our meats and cheeses are cut fresh right in front of your eyes. We garden each sandwich just the way you tell us across the counter. That's why we're the best. Substation 2, Cherry Road, across from Winthrop.
And we're back with breaking news. The new Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an improved taste and 0 calories, make sure... Jim...
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me.
We're on the air.
I need to try it first.
With zero sugar and now even more delicious is the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever? Find out for yourself. Distributed by Rock Hill Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Well, starting lineup tonight for the Kingsmen, Matthew Mikowski leads things off at second base. He's followed by Elijah Miller, the DH. Tyler Kammerer is at shortstop batting third, followed by the extra hitter Gavin Troyer. Aiden Bisbano bats fifth and plays third. Andrew Sands, the catcher, hitting sixth. Vince Stefano is the center fielder, hitting seventh. The number 8 man, Paul Colombo, in left. Davis Anders, the first baseman, is number 9. And Jesse Castillo, the right fielder, is number 10 batter. Mikowski, Miller, Kammerer, Troyer, Bisbano, Sands, Santos Stefano, Colombo, Anders, and Castillo to face Cole Tague. Tague, a right-handed pitcher. As Mikowski settles in, high with the breaking ball for ball one. Scoreless, bottom of the first. Kingsmen took game one in walk-off fashion with a bases-loaded walk in the bottom of the seventh and win 12-11. Having given away an 8-0 lead. It's low and away, 2-0 the count. But that's how baseball works. You get some craziness, and then you see some great play, and, you know, swing and a miss for a strike. 2-1 the count. Defensively around the horn for the Stars. Hill at first. Tass is at second. Gunn at short. Trevito is at third. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2-2 the count. The outfield left to right is Tate, Peeler, and Johnson. Behind the plate is Jordan Hartley. Low and away. Up. Got the called third strike. One up, one out, and here is Elijah Miller, the DH, for game number 2.
The designated hitter, number 1, Elijah Miller.
Miller, left-hand hitter, stepping in. Under the lights here in York. Fastball, called strike. 0-1 the count. One and one the count. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1-2 the count. Tyler Kammerer waiting on deck, the Kingsman shortstop. And a swing and a miss, strike three. Back-to-back strikeouts to start things off here for Cole Tague, and that'll bring up Tyler Kammerer, the Kingsman shortstop.
The shortstop, number 9, Tyler Kammerer.
So Tyler steps in with nobody on and 2 out, bottom of the first. High and away for ball one. One 0 offering inside. 2-0 the count. Gavin Troyer, the extra hitter, waiting on deck. 2-0 offering is outside. 3-0. There's a called strike. He was taking all the way on the 3-0. Thought he had ball 4. Well, there's a little Texas leaguer into right. And that'll be taken care of by the second baseman for the third out of the inning. So, no runs, no hits, no errors. We've played one. We're scoreless on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
At Sutton Construction in Rock Hill, we believe there's nothing more important than having a strong foundation. And there's nothing more important than picking the right site work contractor to make sure your project begins on solid ground. At Sutton Construction, our customers say we're the best in the business. We specialize in site preparation and have been in business for almost 50 years and are dedicated to completing each project in a timely manner. To learn more, call Sutton Construction today at 803-327-5654. That's 803-327-5654.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru.
Visit Chick-fil-A on Cherry Road in Rock Hill today, proud supporter of Kingsmen Baseball.
This is Scott Davis with Northside Baptist Church, and I'd like to share why we're honored to support Kingsmen Baseball, especially in light of a culture that produces young men capable of unthinkable violence and incredible apathy. It's so encouraging to help an organization that teaches young men character through the great game of baseball. Add to that our shared convictions that the surest way to success and significance is through a living relationship with Jesus Christ, and you've got a winning combination on the baseball diamond, in the boardroom, or wherever God calls these young men.
Top of the second we go. Lucas Trevidi steps in. It takes strike one. Trevidi, Hartley, and Hill. Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. Borowicz looking in. Has the sign he wants, sets at the belt. Left-hander deals. Just missed. 1-2 the count. Noah, the 1-2 offering. Chop foul, third base side. We'll do it again. Fly ball, left fielder tracking it, Colombo, for the first out of the inning. No, he dropped it. And it rolls to the wall and around to third. Wow. Here we go again. It was a routine fly ball. So an error to the left fielder.
Catcher number 24, Jordan Hartley.
And a man suddenly on third with nobody out. And here's Jordan Hartley. Left-hand hitter steps in. We'll take ball one. Wow. Oh, man. It plunked him. Well, I tell you, they make these helmets great. Lord.
First baseman,
Runners
2,
at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Micah Hill, the first baseman. Wow. Borovich with a fastball, called strike. He's just going to have to rely on himself and get himself out of this pickle. Jacob Peeler on deck. Runners at first and third, nobody out. Top of the second, scoreless. It's upstairs for a ball. 1-1 to count. Misses outside. 2-1 to count. Noah looks in, sets at the belt, 2-1 offering. 3-1. This is not going in a good direction. Swing and a miss. Full count. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Fourth strikeout of the night for Noah Borich. Here's Jacob Peeler with runners on the corners and one out. Kingsman infield, a double play depth.
The center fielder, number 3, Jacob Peeler.
And here comes Joe Hudak, and this is a defensive meeting. So everybody's going to talk a little strategy. Top of the second, scoreless. But after gotten an early Christmas present from the Kingsmen, the Catawba Valley Stars looking to take advantage. Home plate umpire cleaning the plate. Give him a little time out there on the mound. Now he'll start that direction, but Joe Hudak headed back to the dugout. Runners on the corners, one out, top of the second. Catawba Valley Stars threatening. Noah Borich looking in. Sets at the belt from the stretch. Outside for a ball. Brett Johnson, the number 9 batter, waiting on deck. Again, infield is a double play depth. Outside, throw down to third. Did they get him? They do. Picked him off. What a play by Sands. That is huge. I mean, he just gunned them down. Score that 2-5. 3-0 the count to Jacob Peeler. Got to throw a strike here. And he does. 3-1. 2 outs on the inning. And a runner on first. And that was definitely what the doctor ordered. Ground ball, second baseman. Throw to first. And that'll do it. So the Kingsmen turn lemons into lemonade here in the top of the second inning. No runs, no hits, an error, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the second. We're scoreless on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
At Olive Garden, our cheese will make you melt and leave you bubbling with joy. It's what makes our amazing Alfredos, well, amazing. It's the gift in every ravioli and the layer of lasagna you can't live without. Best part is, the cheese keeps coming till you say when. Just like our never-ending first course, that's always on us. Olive Garden, we're all family here.
I got a serious burn on today, bro. Deep down in here. Did you get your burn on?
I guess so.
Bros know when they get their burn on.
Maybe here?
No, bro. Bros know. Burn.
And that's why I don't like gyms. Well, we're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
No gym intimidation, no lunks, just $10 a month. We're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
And we're back with breaking news. The new Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an improved taste and 0 calories, make sure... Jim.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me.
We're on the air.
I need to try it first.
With zero sugar and now even more delicious is the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever. Find out for yourself. Distributed by Rock Hill Coca-Cola Bottling Company.
Kingsmen will go to the bottom of the second. Heart of the order, Gavin Troyer, Aiden Bispano, and Andrew Sands.
Leading off the bottom of the second, the extra hitter,
Scoreless.
number 26, Gavin Troyer.
Troyer, tonight's extra hitter in game 2. Will step in to face Cole Tague. Outside corner, called strike. 0-1 the count. Inside for a ball. 1-1 the count. Kingsmen back in action Thursday evening. We'll head down to Lexington County, South Carolina, to Lexington County Stadium to face the Blowfish. 7:05 first pitch, 6:45 pregame. Here on the Kingsmen Baseball Network. That's a grounder up the middle, shortstop on the run, and he can't do anything with it. It was a tough play to make in the first place. I'm looking at Alan Cahaley. Was base hit? Yeah, I would think so, yeah. Infield single. Tough play for Gunn to make. He was able to barehand come up with it, but just couldn't get the throw off. So here's Aiden Bisbano with a runner on first and nobody out. First base runner of the second game here for the Kingsmen. Tague Sets at the belt. Swing and a miss, strike one. Runner being held at first by Hill. Swing and a miss, strike two. Oh, 2 offering coming up. Got a piece of that, fouled it into the screen. Count a hold and no balls and 2 strikes. Andrew Sands waiting on deck. That's strike no. Yep, strike 3. That's the third strikeout of the night for Cole Tague. Here's Andrew Sands.
The catcher, number 48, Andrew Sands.
Andrew steps in, right-hand side of the plate. Pours one low. 1-0 the count. Ground ball, base hit into right field. Second baseman ran it down. It was a slow roller, but got the job done. Troyer down to second.
The center fielder, number
Sands aboard, and here's Vince Santo-Stefano, and what a game one he had at the plate. Vince been hitting the ball well, as Coach Hudak mentioned when he was up here with us during game one for his annual visit. There was a time, friends, when we used to have a poll as to what game of the season Coach Hudak would get tossed from. And it usually wasn't too far into the season. I think he's done rather well this year. He made it into the third week. And then we find out it was planned. Well, let's see. Coach Hudak's out there in the field. We have Troyer coming off of second base. Not sure what this is. It would have to be, but you're going to have to replace him with somebody. And that's exactly what's going to happen. So the runner is going to be Jack Austin. Troy Bachman? Okay.
Pinch running for the Kingsmen at second is number 17, Troy Bachman.
So Bachman, the runner, at second. Stefano looks at strike one. Fastball inside and low, 1-1 the count. So Kingsmen with runners at first and second, one out. Outside corner called strike, 1-2 the count. Ground ball, second base, and he can't do anything with it. Huh? Wow. That's an out the hard way. So how do you score that? What's a fielder's choice?
The left fielder, number 13, Paul Colombo.
So Troyer down to third. Ground ball to the third baseman, and he can't do anything with it, and we got to run in. Well, that was just bad. Bad base running, and Joe Hudak is livid. But the run scores, and he is just in the grill. We'll step aside and come back after this on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
Let's kick back for the moment. Toss all your worries in the air, 'cause you'll forget them when you're there. Let's go out back tonight.
Let go of the day. Go out back tonight. But the steak is thick and juicy. The shrimp is grilled and sweet. The chicken, tender. Your only worry is which to choose.
Let's go out back tonight.
Tonight, let go.
Like we'll still be there tomorrow.
Go out back.
This is Scott Davis with Northside Baptist Church, and I'd like to share why we're honored to support Kingsmen Baseball, especially in light of a culture that produces young men capable of unthinkable violence and incredible apathy. It's so encouraging to help an organization that teaches young men character through the great game of baseball. Add to that our shared convictions that the surest way to success and significance is through a living relationship with Jesus Christ, and you've got a winning combination on the baseball diamond, in the boardroom, or wherever God calls these young men.
I was trying to figure out how to score the play before when that happened, so I wasn't really
Yeah. We're just trying to decipher up here what happened.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that is okay.
Yeah, error 100%. Leading off the top of the third, the right fielder, number 12, Brett Johnson.
So here's Brett Johnson. And then we'll have the top of the order. Kingsman with a 1-0 lead here as we go to the top of the third. Nice sweeping breaking ball for called strike one. So it was an error to the third baseman, but then the runner gets, so Trevidi gets thrown out. Left fielder to the third baseman. That's a ball. 1-1 the count. I'm just about seen everything tonight. One and two the count. 3-1. Or, excuse me. Get my binoculars here. Yes, it is. Swing and a miss. Full count. Johnson, the number 9 man, then the top of the order with Christos Tostopoulos and Evan Gunn. Broken bat. Base hit to left field. That bat just shattered. So leadoff man aboard for Christos Tass.
Top of the order for the Stars, the second baseman, number 5, C.T. Tass.
He doesn't want you to say Christos either. He wants to be known as C.T. Tass. Put him on the roster that way. Okay. Well, that's what we'll go with. C.T. Tass, who was hit by the pitch his first time up. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the third. Swing and a miss, strike one. Comebacker up the middle, base hit. Back-to-back singles here as Johnson moves down to second. And the Stars get a little something cooking in the top of the third. Here is Evan Gunn, who struck out swinging his first time up.
Evan Gunn.
Inside, ball one. Low and away, ball two. Two and 0 the count to Evan Gunn. He'll step out. Joe Hudak will come out to the mound. Borovich at 45 pitches. We're in the top of the third. Well, the meeting on the mound is over. Two and 0 the count to Evan Gunn. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Top of the third. 1-0 our score. Kingsmen in front. Now Gunn will back out. Borovich will get reset. Runners are not being held. 2-0 offering. Throw down to second. Actually gets airmailed into center field, but he ain't going anywhere because backing it up beautifully was Santa Stefano. I took the shot. What the heck? I mean, he airmailed it. 3-0 the count. I'm sorry, make it 2-1. Swing and a miss. That'll even it 2-2. Kingsmen really need to get the out here. Rung him up. Well, Borich has been a strikeout machine. That's number 5. And here's Jordan Tate, the left fielder. 1 out on the inning, runners at first and second.
Number 15, Jordan Tate.
And Borich basically going to have to just work his way out of this thing again. Tate struck out swinging his first time up. That's fouled off. Strike 1. Runner was headed for third. Oh, 1 offering coming up. Outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. He just blew that by him. Asafa Jones waiting on deck. High and away for a ball, 2-2 the count. One out, runners at first and second. We're in the top of the third. Kingsmen with a 1-0 lead. Tying run at second. Go ahead, runners at first. 2-2 the count to Jordan Tate. Noah Borich looks in, taking his time. Now sets at the belt from the stretch. Deals. Full count. Borich sets at the belt from the stretch. Payoff pitch. Throw down to third, and they've got him dead to rights. Strike 3 and picked him off trying to steal third. Friends, it don't get much better than that. So, Johnson got himself picked off. Trying to steal. Score that. Catcher to the third baseman, 2-5. And that will do it for the Stars in the top of the third as they shoot themselves in the foot. We go to the bottom of the third. Kingsmen with a 1-0 lead on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
Welcome to Substation 2. Why did you slap me?
For being fresh.
I wasn't being fresh.
No, your sandwich is so fresh.
Well, we do slice everything fresh to order.
Now what can I have for dessert?
No, now look who's being fresh. Ow, okay, I deserve that one. This is Charlie Ruffalo. Everything we do is fresh, fresh, fresh. Our bread is fresh out of the oven. Our meats and cheeses are cut fresh right in front of your eyes. We garden each sandwich just the way you tell us across the counter. That's why we're the best. Substation 2, Cherry Road, across from Winthrop.
At Sutton Construction in Rock Hill, we believe there's nothing more important than having a strong foundation. And there's nothing more important than picking the right site work contractor to make sure your project begins on solid ground. At Sutton Construction, our customers say we're the best in the business. We specialize in site preparation and have been in business for almost 50 years and are dedicated to completing each project in a timely manner. To learn more, call Sutton Construction today at 803-327-5654. That's 803-327-5654.
Leading off for the Kingsmen in the bottom of the third, the first baseman, number 27, Davis Anders.
Davis Anders will start things off here in the home half of the third, followed by Jesse Castillo, and then the top of the order with Matthew Mikowski. Cole Tague, the right-hander, still on the scene. Deals looking away for ball one. Misses, ball two. We're under the lights here in York tonight, our second of two games this afternoon. Kingsmen taking game one, 12-11, stopping that two-game skid. Now trying to start a win streak. Fresh baseball for Cole Tague. 2-0 offering coming up. Low, ball three. 3-0 to count to Davis Anders. Does he turn him loose? We'll see. Inside, ball four, 4-pitch walk. And that'll bring up Jesse Castillo, the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 16, Jesse Castillo.
So Jesse steps in with a runner on first and nobody out. Bottom of the third, Kingsman with a 1-0 lead, looking for some insurance. And he bumps it up, trying to bunt and foul territory, and is easily an out. Well, that didn't work. Anders stays put at first. Top of the order, and Matthew Mikowski, who struck out looking, back in the first.
Top of the order for the Kingsmen, the second baseman, number 12, Matthew Mikowski.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Cole looks in. 0-1 offering. Then goes the runner down to second. He's safe. Kind of a delayed reaction by the catcher. I believe it was a ball. It's 1-1, I think. So runner in scoring position. Got a piece of that. 1-2 the count. Elijah Miller waiting on deck. Runner at second, one out. Kingsman with a 1-0 lead. Ball two. 2-2 the count to Matthew Mikowski from Cole Tague. This is low and away, full count. Well, decision time. What do you have them do, Coach? Equipment adjustment right now by the catcher. The 3-2 pitch coming up to Matthew Mikowski. Take deals. Low and away, ball 4. Runners at first and second. 1 out. And here's Elijah Miller, who struck out swinging his first time up.
The designated hitter, number 1, Elijah Miller.
So Miller steps in. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Glorious opportunity. Takes the ball inside. Tague now at 40 pitches. Low and away, 2-0. He's having his location difficulties this inning. Two-0 offering. Upstairs, ball 3. Tyler Kammerer waiting on deck. Ball 4, 4-pitch walk. That'll load him up. And here's Tyler Kammerer, who popped up to the second baseman. This is where your heartbreak begins. And we'll have a little meeting on the mound now for the Stars. I've seen this before, too. Responding to a text. And I've seen it both ways. For us and against us. But the bases are full. You got 1 out. Everybody's having a conference, as you can see on your cameras. I don't know, you can see that all going on down there. Coach Hudak's talking to his base runners. The other coaches. Oh, are we having a change? Well, let's step aside, come back. We'll close the book on the pitcher, Cole Tague, and we'll tell you about Cricky, the new pitcher, after this on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru.
Visit Chick-fil-A on Cherry Road in Rock Hill today. Proud supporter of Kingsmen Baseball.
This is Scott Davis with Northside Baptist Church, and I'd like to share why we're honored to support Kingsmen baseball, especially in light of a culture that produces young men capable of unthinkable violence and incredible apathy. It's so encouraging to help an organization that teaches young men character through the great game of baseball. Add to that our shared convictions that the surest way to success and significance is through a living relationship with Jesus Christ, and you've got a winning combination on the baseball diamond, in the boardroom, or wherever God calls these young men.
Well, Bernard Cricky will take over here in the third inning for the Catawba Valley All-Stars, the Catawba Valley Stars. Cole Tague goes 2 1/3. He gives up 1 run on 2 hits. He walks 3, strikes out 3. But the 3 men that are on base right now are his responsibility. And Bernard Cricky has a tall order ahead of him to put out a fire here with only 1 out in the inning here in the bottom of the third. So Tyler Kammerer will step in. He popped up the right field to the second baseman his first time up. He deals ball 1 outside. Now you start entering the danger zone of the Kingsman lineup. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Runners are not being held. First baseman is in on the grass, as is the third baseman. Two and one. Breaking ball outside, 3-1. Kingsmen are back on the road Thursday evening. We'll head down to Lexington to face the Blowfish. 7:05 first pitch. 3-1 offering, swing and a miss. He chased it. That was ball 4. But when the man tells you to swing, you swing. Full count to Tyler Kammerer. Pops that up. Third baseman in foul territory. Everybody in foul territory, and it will be out of play. I had everybody excited for a moment. Full count to Tyler Kammerer. Ball 4. Here comes run number 2. So here's Gavin Troyer. I'm sorry, Troy Bachman, you're right. Bachman, who entered the game as the courtesy runner.
The extra hitter, number 17, Troy Bachman.
And strike 1 to Troy. Fouls that out of play. 0-2. Aiden Visbano scheduled next. 2-0 our score. Kingsmen in front. That's a base hit down the right field line. That's going to bring up several runs. Hudak windmilling over at third. And a 3 RBI triple for Troy Bachman and the Kingsmen, possibly with an early dagger. We'll see. This is the team that gave away an 8-0 lead in game 1. But right now it's 5-0. And here's Aiden Bisbano with a runner at third and 1 out. Mr. Bachman cleared him. Swing and a miss, strike one. Ball one outside. Doesn't get far enough away from the catcher. What 1-1 offering. Fouled out of 1 and 2. Outside, 2 and 2. Two offering. Ground ball, shortstop is up with it. Throw to first. And is not in time. Oh. Error on the throw? Oh. Bad piece of luck. So E6 on the throw. Bachman comes in. Makes it 6-0. And here is Andrew Sands, who singled his first time up.
The catcher, number 48, Andrew Sands.
Bottom of the third, big inning for the Kingsmen. Swing and a miss, strike one. Vince Santostefano waiting on deck. Runner at first being held. 0-1 offering on the way. Strike two. O2 offering. Slap foul. How to play third base side. One out, 5 runs are in this inning.
Never mind, this Bono's was a hit. He beat the throw. I looked at the replay.
What the hell are you talking about?
The error just a minute ago.
Oh, okay. Well, here's a wild pitch on strike 3. And they don't get it. Now you got runners on the corners.
He's out because the base was occupied. Yeah, he's out because
All right. So here's Vince Santostefano with a runner at third. Slap foul. Two and one. Three and one. That's going to be popped up Right side, right fielder coming over. Does he get it? No. Ran out of real estate. Full count to Vince. Kingsmen with a 6-0 lead here. We're in the bottom of the third. 9 men have come to bat this inning. It's upstairs, ball 4. Here is Paul Colombo, the 10th batter of the inning. Paul reached on an error to the third baseman. Back in the second.
Left fielder number 13, Paul Colombo.
So runners on the corners. 2 outs in the inning. Throw over to first, not in time. Ground ball, third baseman is over. He can't get it, and there's an E5. And another run comes in. Wow. Fielding error on the third baseman. Bisbano comes in. Santa Stefano goes down to second.
Number 27, Davis Anders.
Here's the 11th batter of the inning, and it's a 7-0 ball game. Breaking ball is high. A lot of all-speed stuff from Cricky. Runners at first and second are not being held. That is slapped at the third baseman. He'll step on the bag at third to get the force, and that'll do it. But the damage is done big time. 6 runs on a hit, 2 errors, 2 men left. We've played 3. Kingsmen with a 7-0 lead on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
At Olive Garden, our cheese will make you melt and leave you bubbling with joy. It's what makes our amazing Alfredos, well, amazing. It's the gift in every ravioli and the layer of lasagna you can't live without. Best part is, the cheese keeps coming till you say when. Just like our never-ending first course that's always on us. Olive Garden, we're all family here.
I got a serious burn on today, bro. Deep down in here. Did you get your burn on?
I guess so.
Bros know when they get their burn on.
Maybe here?
No, bro. Bros know. Burn.
And that's why I don't like gyms. Well, we're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
No gym intimidation, no lunks, just $10 a month. We're not a gym, we're Planet Fitness.
Well, we go to the top of the 4th inning. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 hitters for the Stars. Zalpha Jones, Lucas Trevidi, and Jordan Hartley to face Noah Borwich and the Kingsmen, who are staked themselves to a 7-0 lead. Borwich at 54 pitches going into this inning, so we'll see how long a leash he has with Coach Hudak.
Number 1, Asapha Jones.
Jones struck out looking to end the first inning, his first time up. Left-hand hitter steps in to face the left-handed pitcher, Borwich. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Noah kicks and deals. Low for a ball. 1-1 to count. Just a bit inside. 2-1. Three and one. Ball four. Leadoff man is aboard, and here is Lucas Trevidi, who reached on an error to the left fielder.
The third baseman, number 39.
What was a
Lucas
routine
Trevidi.
fly ball. So the runner at first will be held there by Anders. Swing and a miss, strike one. We're in the top of the fourth. Ground ball, third baseman, flip to second for one. On to first, a 5-4-3 twin killing. Textbook. Nicely turned. It's a thing of beauty to watch.
Number 24, Jordan Hartley.
So here's Jordan Hartley, who was hit by a pitch his first time up back in the second inning. Left-handed hitter will step in as the bases are cleared with 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Ball one. Low and away, ball two. Swing and a miss, strike one. 2-1 the count. Outside, 3-1. Suddenly that strike zone got tight again. Swing and a miss, full count. Got him, swing and a miss, down he goes. 1-2-3 inning for Nora Borwich and the Kingsmen. We go to the home half of the fourth. Kingsmen with a 7-0 lead when we return on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
Let's kick back for the moment. Toss all your worries in the air, 'cause you forget them when you're there. Let's go out back tonight.
Let go of the day. Go out back tonight. But the steak is thick and juicy. The shrimp is grilled and sweet. The chicken, tender. Your only worry is which to choose.
Let's go out back tonight.
Tonight, let go.
Life will still be there tomorrow.
Go out back.
There's always time in the morning, always time at night. Always time for simple pleasure, sunshine and moonlight. Always time for refreshment when you're on the run. And when it's time for fun, there's always Coca-Cola. Yeah. Coca-Cola. Always Coca-Cola.
Distributed by Rock Hill Coca-Cola.
Bottom of the fourth, Kingsmen lead 7-0. Nightcap of our doubleheader. The son of Jesse Castillo. Then the top of the order, Matthew Mikowski and Elijah Miller. Kingsmen will hit the road Thursday night. We'll head to Lexington County, South Carolina, just a little west of Columbia, for a matchup with the Lexington Blowfish. That's a 7:05 first pitch. We'll be on the air 6:45. Then Saturday we have a 5 o'clock first pitch in Newton, North Carolina at Hinkle Alley Field as we go travel up to face the Catawba Valley Stars. And then next week, 4th of July, Independence Day week, we head into the final week of the Carolinas portion of the Kingsmen 2024 schedule and our final 3 games. That's ball 1. Jesse grounded out, popped out rather, to the third baseman, his first time up. 2-0 the count. Strike. 2-1 the count. Got a piece of that and drives it into the outfield, and that'll be a base hit. Capper out to left center. So leadoff man aboard, and top of the order now, Matthew Mikowski, who was struck out looking and walked, scored a run.
The second baseman, number 12, Matthew Mikowski.
We're in the bottom of the fourth. Kingsmen with a 7-0 lead, and that's ball 1, low and away. Throw over to first, not in time. Popped up. Second baseman is the grass. Right fielder will come in and call him off it. Make the catch on the run. They're not doing a whole lot of talking to each other out there in the field, and bad things can happen as a result. Castillo holds it first.
The designated hitter, number 1, Elijah Miller.
Here's Elijah Miller. He has walked, scored a run, and struck out swinging. Throw over to first, not in time. Swing and a miss. Well, another delayed throw down to second base by the catcher, and he's out? Are you serious? He went in standing. Oh, man. And strike 1. 1-1. Oh, man.
The shortstop, number 9, Tyler Kamer.
What'd I just miss here? What'd I just miss here? Got hit by the pitch. Okay. So Miller gets hit by the pitch. And that brings up Tyler Kammerer. Ground ball third baseman. He just, another E5. Yep. As he's just having a bad night. Wow. I mean, he just hot potatoed it the whole time. E5 on the fielding.
The extra hitter, number 17, Troy Bachman.
Miller down to second. And this is how some teams' nightmares begin. Runners to first and second, 2 outs. Here's Troy Bachman. Of the 3 RBI triple fame from earlier. Just last inning. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. He was looking to do it again. And there's a gapper. And another run is in. Well, Mr. Bachman is just having quite a game, too, with an RBI single. Miller comes around to score. Kammerer down to second. And here is Aiden Bisbano in what is now an 8-0 game. Aiden has struck out and reached on an error to the shortstop and scored a run. He takes ball 1. Runners to first and second. It's upstairs for a ball. 2-0 the count. Offering on the way. High, ball 3. Now, Quickie not doing himself any favors. He's at 44 pitches now. Has struck out 1, but has walked 5. Make that 6. As that's ball 4, and that'll load him up. So here's Andrew Sands, who has struck out and singled. 1 for 2 tonight. And a meeting on the mound and a change. So we'll step aside, come back, close the book on Mr. Quickie, and talk about our new pitcher here on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
Welcome to Substation 2. Why did you slap me?
For being fresh.
I wasn't being fresh.
No, your sandwich is so fresh.
Well, we do slice everything fresh to order.
Now what can I have for dessert?
No, now look who's being fresh. Oh, okay, I deserve that one. This is Charlie Ruffalo. Everything we do is fresh, fresh, fresh. Our bread is fresh out of the oven. Our meats and cheeses are cut fresh right in front of your eyes. We garden each sandwich just the way you tell us across the counter. That's why we're the best. Substation 2, Cherry Road, across from Winthrop.
This is Scott Davis with Northside Baptist Church, and I'd like to share why we're honored to support Kingsmen Baseball, especially in light of a culture that produces young men capable of unthinkable violence and incredible apathy. It's so encouraging to help an organization that teaches young men character through the great game of baseball. Add to that our shared convictions that the surest way to success and significance is through a living relationship with Jesus Christ, and you've got a winning combination on the baseball diamond, in the boardroom, or wherever God calls these young men.
Well, Ethan Nooner will take over now. So Bernard Cricky goes an inning and a third. He gives up 4 runs, one of which is earned on 3 hits. He walks 3, strikes out 1. He makes way for the right-hander, Ethan Neuner. Neuner. And Andrew Sands awaits him. Sands 1 for 2 in game 2 with a single and a strikeout. He's due. Bases are full.
The catcher, number 48, Andrew Sands.
So Andrew steps in. The base is loaded. 2 outs. And that hit him. Here comes run number 9. Wow. Here's Vince Santostefano.
Number 23, Vince Santostefano.
Vince tonight has walked, reached on a fielder's choice in game 2, but he had quite the game 1. 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs, and man, and he's been swinging a hot bat lately. Neuner looks in. Boy, this guy's everywhere. He's all over the place. Ball 1. This is like watching Rick Vaughn before he learned control. 1-0 the count. Infield back, as they should be. Throw to first, and that'll get him out of the inning. So, 2 runs on 2 hits, an error, 3 men left. We go to the top of the 5th. Kingsmen with a 9-0 lead on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A is a smile. I want to give the guests a little encouragement, maybe just a little joke that makes them laugh when they come through the drive-thru.
Visit Chick-fil-A on Cherry Road in Rock Hill today, proud supporter of Kingsmen Baseball.
At Sutton Construction in Rock Hill, we believe there's nothing more important than having a strong foundation. And there's nothing more important than picking the right site work contractor to make sure your project begins on solid ground. At Sutton Construction, our customers say we're the best in the business. We specialize in site preparation and have been in business for almost 50 years and are dedicated to completing each project in a timely manner. To learn more, call Sutton Construction today at 803-327-5654. That's 803-327-5654.
Bottom third of the order for the Catawba Valley Stars here in the top of the 5th. Micah Hill, Jacob Peeler, and Brett Johnson. Well, Noah Borowich dancing with the date that brought us. Why not? 7 strikeouts tonight, 1 walk. Has not given up a run. Just doing some excellent.
Micah Hill.
Here's Micah Hill, who was struck out swinging back in the 2nd inning. It's outside for a ball. Called strike, 1-1 the count. Borowich now is at 69 pitches. I say let him go. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He has just been baffling these hitters all night. He's never really gotten himself into any serious trouble. Swing and a miss. That gets away. Throw down to first. And they got the strikeout. Strikeout number 8 for Noah. Here's Jacob Peeler. He grounded out to the second his first time up to end the second.
Center fielder number 3, Jacob Peeler.
Peeler steps in. Infield, normal depth. Outfield, straight away. Outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Low and away, ball 2. Called strike. Two on offering. That's going to be fouled out of play. 2-2 the count. Full count. Brett Johnson waiting on deck. Jacob Peeler, the batter. Ball 4. 1 out base runner for Brett Johnson, who singled his first time up to start things off in the 3rd.
Right fielder number
We're in the
12,
top of the
Brett
5th. Kingsmen with a 9-0 lead. Runner being held at first. Fly ball. Left field. And that'll drop. Say again? Did he get it? Okay. I feel better already. They were out there acting like they didn't.
Top of the order for the Stars, the second baseman, number 5, C.T. Tass.
Spieler stays put at first. Top of the order, C.T. Tass. See, there I said it. CT's been hit by a pitch and singled tonight in game 2. Now a little meeting on the mound between pitcher and catcher and umpire. Two-out base runner for the Catawba Valley Stars. We'll see them again Saturday afternoon at 5 at their place. have a trip to Lexington County Thursday night to visit the Blowfish. And here comes Joe Hudak. This might be it for Borwich. And it is going to be. We'll come back, close the book on Noah, talk about our new pitcher after this on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
At Olive Garden, our cheese will make you melt and leave you bubbling with joy. It's what makes our amazing Alfredos, well, amazing. It's the gift in every ravioli and the layer of lasagna you can't live without. Best part is, the cheese keeps coming till you say when. Just like our never-ending first course that's always on us. Olive Garden, we're all family here.
This is Scott Davis with Northside Baptist Church, and I'd like to share why we're honored to support Kingsmen Baseball, especially in light of a culture that produces young men capable of unthinkable violence and incredible apathy. It's so encouraging to help an organization that teaches young men character through the great game of baseball. Add to that our shared convictions that the surest way to success and significance is through a living relationship with Jesus Christ, and you've got a winning combination on the baseball diamond, in the boardroom, or wherever God calls these young men.
David Lee.
Well, David Lee coming on to take over in relief here in the fifth inning. Noah Borwich has just been lights out tonight. So David Lee taking his tune-up tosses. Noah Borwich tonight goes 4 2/3 innings. Gives up no runs on 2 hits. He walks 2 and strikes out 8. That is an impressive night at the office. So David Lee will take over here and attempt to get the third out of the inning as he will face C.T. Tass. Tass has been hit by a pitch and singled in 2 trips to the plate in game 2. So Tass steps in, runner on first. David looks in and deals. Strike 1. Fastball. Top of the 5th inning. Kingsman with a 9-0 lead. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Well, got a piece of that. Oh, and 2 the count. David sets at the belt from the stretch. Got him. Swing and a miss. Blew it by. No runs, no hits, no errors. A man left. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Kingsmen with a 9-0 lead on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
Toss all your worries in the air, 'cause you forget them when you're there. Let's go out back tonight.
Let go of the day. Go out back tonight, where the steak is thick and juicy. The shrimp is grilled and sweet. The chicken, tender. Your only worry is which to choose.
Let's go out back tonight.
Tonight, let go.
Like we'll still be there tomorrow.
Go out back.
And we're back with breaking news. The new Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. With an improved taste and 0 calories, make sure... Jim.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me.
We're on the air.
I need to try it first.
With zero sugar and now even more delicious is the new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever. Find out for yourself. Distributed by Rockville Coca-Cola Bottling Company.
Well, the Dropkick Murphys can wake anybody. As we move to the bottom of the fifth, bottom of the order, Paul Colombo, Davis Anders, and Jesse Castillo to face Ethan Nooner. Kingsmen with a 9-0 lead. Colombo tonight has reached on a pair of errors to the third baseman.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth, the left fielder, number 13, Paul Colombo.
So here we go. Strike one. Outside, 1-1 the count. It's low, 2-1. Paul Colombo, Davis Anders, and Jesse Castillo in the home half of the fifth. It's low, 3-1. Ball four. Leadoff man aboard. Here's Davis Anders, who walked and reached on a fielder's choice.
The first baseman, number 27, Davis Anders.
And he did all that in the third inning. Scored a run. A big 6-run third. 1 in the second, 6 in the third, 2 in the fourth for the Kingsmen. That's where we are. It's ball one. Jesse Castillo waiting on deck, or scheduled next. Well, there's a wild pitch. That'll move the runner down to second. Ball two. Ground ball, bouncer to the shortstop. He'll have to go to first, but that'll advance. Oh, he threw it away. Here comes run number 10. Oh, my goodness. And that is going to do it. The 10-run mercy rule. And the Kingsmen will take a 10-0 win and sweep the doubleheader. We'll come back. We'll wrap it up after this on the Kingsmen Baseball Network.
Welcome to Substation 2. Why did you slap me?
For being fresh.
I wasn't being fresh.
No, your sandwich is so fresh.
Well, we do slice everything fresh to order.
Now, what can I have for dessert?
No, now look who's being fresh. Oh, okay, I deserve that one. This is Charlie Ruffalo. Everything we do is fresh, fresh, fresh. Our bread is fresh out of the oven. Our meats and cheeses are cut fresh right in front of your eyes. We garden each sandwich just the way you tell us across the counter. That's why we're the best. Substation 2, Cherry Road, across from Winthrop.
I got a serious burn on today, bro. Deep down in here. Did you get your burn on?
I guess so.
Bros know when they get the burn on.
Maybe here?
No, bro. Bros know. Burn.
And that's why I don't like gyms. Well, we're not a gym. We're Planet Fitness.
No gym intimidation, no lunks, just $10 a month. We're not a gym, we're Planet Fitness.
Well, the Kingsmen take a pair. They snapped that 2-game losing streak. Now they've got themselves set on a 2-game winning streak as they win the nightcap of their doubleheader by a score of 10-0, and the game ends automatically because of the 10-run mercy rule, and that's how this has worked out. 10 runs on 5 hits, 1 error for the Kingsmen. No runs, 2 hits, 5 errors for the Catawba Valley Stars. The Kingsmen winning pitcher tonight is Noah Borridge. He goes 4 2/3 innings, gives up no runs on 2 hits, walks 2, strikes out 8. David Lee comes in for a third of an inning and strikes out 1. This game took an hour and 50 minutes to play. Cole Tague takes the loss. He went 2 1/3, giving up 4 runs on 2 hits, 3 of which were earned, walking 3 and striking out 3. So our next game is this coming Thursday evening. We'll hit the road down to Lexington County, South Carolina, to face the Blowfish at Lexington. And that will come your way at 6:45 pregame, a 7:05 first pitch. For Adam Cahaley, I'm Stephen Stone. We hope that you've enjoyed the broadcast. We know you like the outcome of this one. Until Thursday night, we'll see you on the radio. Good night, everyone.
This has been Kingsman Baseball.
Fly ball center fielder on the